How are we all doing? So Strength Chat episode 11, and today I'm going to be chatting about will stretching before training decrease strength and muscle growth. A little bit of a difficult topic this one, so where to start? In the past I've done posts and research has been put out there saying that stretching is neither here nor there really, but most people, myself included, still program stretching and still do stretching before their training because they think it does some good. This is even after the research that has come out that it can actually stretching before training can acutely decrease power output. So basically this means that you won't be firing on all cylinders or working, training as hard or as well as you could. More interestingly though, there was some other research that came out claiming that stretching before training may decrease the number of reps that you can actually perform. This makes sense if your power output is reduced. So if you're working at a low power output, you're not going to be able to do as many reps as what you should be able to, okay? This isn't good if your goal is strength, increasing strength or muscle, because like I've said before, volume influences this, okay? But what does this actually mean going into your training? What's the take-home points from this? Well, to be honest, in terms of muscle gain, all the research out there is slightly untrustworthy because the tests that they've performed or carried out weren't the best way to determine whether their subjects have increased muscle or not. For strength, again, going back to the first point that I made about stretching being neither here nor there, there's no significant effect on strength training or reduction in performance. It did, however, increase their range of movement, okay? So if you do stretching before training, then your range of movement, makes sense that your range of movement is going to increase. This isn't a bad thing, for example, if you're needing to hit depth on a squat in a powerlifting competition. So if you don't already have that range of movement, doing a little bit of stretching might just help you out a little bit. The one thing to make note of though, and most of the research is pretty in agreement with all this, is make sure that you do your stretching at least 10 minutes before you start training. Anything closer, anytime you do stretching closer to the actual event, whether that's a 1 rep max squat or a rugby game or anything like that, that's when it actually starts affecting your performance, okay? So basically, if you're doing your normal movement prep, go through the exact same movement prep that you normally do, then go into your warm-up sets. There's nothing out there. Basically, this topic is common sense. There's no, the research isn't 100% on this, all right? So it doesn't really affect strength training. It's a little bit untrustworthy for muscle gain. Just make sure that you get your stretching done 10 minutes before training, all right? Thanks very much.